So first thing,
Yes.
if we trade Kyle Shanahan away for draft picks with Minnesota Vikings, will Vikings win Super Bowl within next 2 years or 3 years?
No. I'm not that big of a Kyle Shanahan fan. He does a lot of great things. He's been in the Super Bowl 2 years. He's found ways to lose them. I'm not sold. So yeah. And the thing about trading Kyle Shanahan, I don't think has there been a quarterback, a head coach trade since Gruden?
I don't think so.
How many first round picks did the Raiders get for Gruden? Was it 3? It might have been 3.
Remember, sorry.
Hey man, if it's 3, that's the beautiful thing about the position the Niners are in. If they ever feel like Kyle Shanahan isn't going to get it done, or is a fraud, or you don't need to cut him, you don't need to fire him, trade him, get those first round picks, and get the coach you want. That is, I think, the most intriguing thing about the cult of Shanahan. He's worth draft picks, a lot of them.
Yes, so the second question is,
okay,
even though fans believe that 49ers are on a Super Bowl run this year, are they really into a mini rebuild?
The Niners aren't willing to admit a rebuild, so why would the fans? When you sign like 10 players who are going to be 30 or plus next season, you're telling your fan base, your season ticket subscribers, your locker room, the expectation is for us to compete this year. So it doesn't mean they will, but they're not exactly building for the future. I mean, they don't have any defensive backs that are good who are younger than 30. I mean, Jimmy Ward, Jaquiski Tartt, all these guys are old.
Yes.
So, but I mean, they should be rebuilding.
Yes, they should be rebuilding because they are saving this season and rebuilding.
Right.
Then third question is what would be the most lethal combination out of following? First one is Andy Reid head coach, Robert Saleh defensive coordinator, or Bruce Arians head coach, Kyle Shanahan the offensive coordinator. What would be the most lethal?
Kyle Shanahan. That's assuming that Kyle Shanahan will fall into a subordinate position. He won't. He won't.
Assuming it happens.
So he won't. So what I'm saying is it would be an untenable relationship. Okay. There would be conflict. Conflict is the word. Robert Saleh is much more. I mean, first of all, there would be no conflict between Andy Reid and Robert Saleh because they coach different sides of the ball. Andy Reid is also. I mean, Robert Saleh is much more diplomatic with the way he deals with people. It's not like my way or the highway. It's I'm very confident in what I'm doing, but I'm working for you and whatever you want. I think a lot of people could work with Robert Saleh. I don't think a lot of people can work with Kyle Shanahan. Kyle is the kind of guy who needs to be the CEO of the operation. You know what I mean? So that's the way I read him.
Yes.
Good question, though. Go ahead. Final question.
One last question. So name one thing that you thought would be impossible before starting of the 2020 season, but now has become a reality or can become a reality.
That they're going to have their 4th losing season in 5 years.
Okay.
After 2019, no one thought that they were going to revert to being bad, and they could really do that. They're bringing back their entire 2020 team and banking on the fact that last season was a fluke. What if it wasn't? What if this is that team? They're just a older, broken down, injury-prone team that needs to be rebuilt. What if that? I mean, they really could be looking at 4 seasons of 5 years. What about you? What do you think?
My answer is that Bruce Arians can be a Hall of Fame.
Yeah, it's true. All of a sudden, Kyle, that could have been Kyle's legacy if he had brought Tom Brady in. But again, now they're making this The funny thing is, Bill Belichick and Kyle Shanahan, 2 of the smartest coaches in the league, both didn't want Tom Brady. And they're making freaking Bruce Arians look like a genius. I mean, Bruce Arians. Are you kidding me? Looks like a genius. All because he's just chilling there like, yeah, man, you coach the team.
And he has grown.
You go ahead and coach that gosh darn team. I'm just going to be over here just hanging out, right? It's like, great, Bruce. That's smart. Yes, let Tom Brady do it, man. That's the smartest thing. Maybe he is a genius. Maybe Bruce Arians is a genius. I like Bruce. Hey, Waruna, thanks for waiting, man. I appreciate it.
Thanks a lot.